Alright, Sunday, Memorial Day weekend, halfway house. Got the 78 Ram Charger. Finally finding some time, or making some time to work on this thing. 318, 4-speed, full drive. Fairly solid. It's got its issues, but these are hard to find. I've been looking for one of these for a long time. I always wanted a crew cab for a ranch truck, and now crew cabs are just so damn expensive. It's hard to justify a ranch truck. Anyway, crew cab ranch truck, but this ain't be perfect, I think. Let's check it out. Obviously filthy. Was in East Texas in the sandy pines out there, and then it was in West Texas, and it is filthy. The seats are out of a 93, I believe. I mean, decent shape. Obviously, they're filthy as well, but that one's actually not bolted. I'm gonna try to get those bolted in today. Guess I'll swap consoles too. A little bit different. Dash not in good shape, but the dude gave me these. I've actually, as many of these old 70s Dodges I've had, I've never had a glove box door that nice. It's a shame it's the wrong color. That's all right, I can paint it. Got taillights for it because it does have that busted taillight. It's really pretty solid. I think that floor pan had been replaced at some point. The roof's pretty good except for this. Yeah, pretty shitty, but I'd kind of like to just kind of rig it to where it doesn't leak and I can drive it around the ranch and hopefully get some use out of it. Needs some grease, but I don't know. I might sell it. I actually have it on Marketplace right now, $2,500. Honestly, I don't really want to sell it, but as you can see, I'm cleaning it up. I got the Imperial runs good. Need to do the brakes, the fronts. Apparently, there's two different styles of brakes. I knew this was a what do they call it? Total contact. Dual wheel cylinder front brakes. We did a 57 Dodge a while back, had the same kind of shit. But apparently 59, they had two different styles. So I need to pull the drum and see which it is, so I can order the parts. Tomorrow's Memorial Day, so obviously I won't have that stuff for a couple days. But I need to get that pulled and just see what it is. To get it running pretty good. I'm starting to think I might have a vacuum leak or maybe some sort of carburetor issue. It was flooding and shit, and then it stopped for a while, and I ran it for hours and hours last weekend, and then started up Monday or Tuesday or whenever it was, and it flooded immediately. I couldn't get it stopped, so I pulled the top of the carburetor off, and one of the floats had a pinhole in it, so I had another carburetor laying around, so I swapped floats, and it's running pretty good now. Well, I'm sure the battery's dead now that I say that, but let's see. Look at that dash. That's just so cool. Probably the only dash cooler is 60 Chrysler. Yeah, it's running pretty good. Obviously, I don't have the belt set up correctly. Just kind of, get some runtime on it and get some coolant circulating through it. I finally got the thermostat housing to quit leaking. I had to take a file to it, hand file, and spend some time making sure it's perfectly flat, and resealed it for the third time, and it finally quit leaking. So that's cool. Yeah, that's about it. Obviously the 65 Mustang's gone. Got that thing all wrapped up. Runs tits, nice and cool. I ended up giving away the 61 Buick to a buddy of mine. I've had it on there for, I really think that's a $1,500 car all day long. Clean Texas title, everything, all the trim. I had a motor and trans for it. Finally gave in and just sold the motor. Then I sold the trans, and then but anyway, I gave that car away to a buddy of mine. I was trying to get $200 for it after about a year of trying to sell it, so whatever. But yeah, get the Star Chief in here pretty soon. Get the wagon up here as soon as this thing is gone. As soon as this thing is gone, I'll put the Star Chief back in the shop. Nothing new with the Hemi. I'm going to order some electric fans for it this week. Get rid of that crap. Like to do a cam. Still got the manual trans swap in the works. Yeah, that's about it. Thing runs pretty good. Still got some nasty fuel in it, but anyway, way cool. Oh, still trying to get some old fuel out of there. Well, it's maybe like 2 years old. but I've diluted it pretty good now, and it's starting to smell a lot better. But yeah, getting there. Obviously, still needs a lot of work under the hood. Actually, really, one afternoon I could probably finish it. But really trying hard to get this done by next weekend. As you can see, it's a fucking sweet car. But anyway, halfway house, Memorial Day weekend. See y'all later.